and couldn't get it right. I'm doing a spontaneous live stream on my deck, aka Studio A. Can't tell you what the time is. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Sorry, I was going to get a full light. I'm using the camera flipped in reverse, so yeah, it's not the best quality, as you can see. And let's enable live chat. Might even be able to get this to work this time. Anyway, yeah, it's not great. Maybe I've put it away. Where's a good spot? That's not very good. Try that, I guess. Right, so I should be live. For a change, I haven't announced that I'm going to do a live stream, just in case it didn't work. I think I've worked out the orientation now, so it should, in theory, you should in theory see it in horizontal. Anyway, we'll find out. See if anyone joins in. Thought I'd do a live stream after last weekend's spontaneous post-cyclone video vlog. So we're almost a week on, and yeah, didn't get it too bad here. Sorry for the fading in and out of oh, hey Ellen, how you going, mate? That video last weekend was for you. Thanks for your request. And yeah, seems you're the first one here. Thought I'd try a live stream out here on the deck. So using my phone with the picture reverse, so it's not that great. I was going to put a light over here, but it's a little bit of sun fading, so the picture may fade in and out. Anyway, hopefully you can hear and see me okay. Cloudy today here in Brisbane. Sorry, you see it's getting the light. If I touch here, it makes no difference. Anyway, too late now. I had a light prepared, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, so a little bit windy, overcast today, not too bad. I really need to stop turning my head, obviously. I'll try and show you behind me here. If you can see, that's what it's like from my aspect in Brisbane, on the west side today. Did some cleaning up the other day, yesterday, downstairs of the backyard. Chainsawed up some logs. Things are looking okay. Mount Cootha over there, Brisbane City, and over that way, Mount Cravat. So there we go. And we're back. Okay, so the main thing is, see, that's it. Next time I do this, I will put a full light here. Yeah. Not much light, it's, this is a pain, isn't it? Maybe I should go and get my light. Anyway, the wind's picking up. Okay. Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, it had a fair few views, actually, for my channel. It's not too bad. So what the phone's trying to do, obviously, is adjust for light. So, unfortunately, it wants to adjust for the light behind me. Maybe I'll just leave it there. So I'm kind of sideways to it. And it's a fairly wide angle on the phone, so I'm looking even fatter than I really am. No excuse for being fat, because I really am, but this is making it worse. So I take it you can hear me okay. Yeah. There's some magpies in the side yard. So this is the first time I've done a live stream out here for years, actually, except the one that only partially worked a few months ago because I didn't realise I had it on unlisted. This time I made sure it was public. So, anyway, yeah, Saturday afternoon I thought I'd do a little test. Normally I'll announce it on my, what they now call the posts tab on my channel. Doesn't seem to particularly get any extra people, to see if they get notifications. Obviously you did, Alan, so maybe some other people will too. Yeah, didn't get the cyclone very bad here on my side of town. It did get very windy, especially the Saturday night. And as you saw on last weekend's video, between the time we left to go and get fish, something to eat, and the time we came back, the water levels just down the road, a kilometre, were a lot higher. Barnaby the sheep, who's the local mascot, wasn't underwater. In fact, you could see the paddock on the way out. By the time we came back, you'd just see his head above water. He's now there. Last time I looked, he was had some seaweed on him, for want of a better word. Anyway, for old Barnaby. Yeah, so it didn't get cut off here, thankfully. Didn't lose power at my place, which was awesome. But the previous night we did get very strong winds. Yeah, the magpies over there. They'll probably come over. Oh, I see one on the roof. Hi, Bumpy. So, yeah, that was good. Some places did copper hammering, especially the coasts, northern and southern parts of Brisbane, along the coastline from the strong tides. So it was definitely a cyclone. It wasn't as bad as it could have been by any means, but we definitely felt it. But the rain, that did cause flooding in a lot of places, and consequently loss of power, etc. But we were lucky here, none of that happened. So if you know the local area here on the west side, the Moggle Ferry, I believe, is running again today, but College's Crossing, which takes you over to Ipswich, yeah, they were terrible. College's Crossing is still closed. I'm not sure if that's because of all the flooding up Ipswich and beyond, or they're also releasing water from Wivenhoe Dam now. I don't know if all the gates are open, but yeah. So the combination maybe. But anyway, yeah, the Gold Coast, also the Sunshine Coast and Bribie Island, but especially the Gold Coast, are absolutely wrecked. Some places they're like 20 feet or like 5 or 6 metres or more. A sudden cliff there now. I have seen they've got machines down there trying to, I guess, grade the sand to make it a slope. We've been through it before in past years. Eventually it comes back, they bring in sand from somewhere else and they level things off, and nature being the way it is, eventually sand will come back up there, but it looks absolutely destroyed. But that's nature, that's what happens. So that's life, isn't it? Not much we can do about it. Oh, see, I knew it. Here comes Dad Pie. There they come. Well, all right, well, I guess the live stream's over with me. Now I have some guests. Hello, Dad Pie. I don't have any crackers for you. Can you see Dad Pie there? Well, come over here. I've got no crackers. And there's another one there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't know you were coming to join the live stream, did I? Hey? How was I supposed to know? I'll flip the camera around. Hang on. Flip. There we go. There you go, Dad Pie. Can you see Dad Pie? Can't zoom in here, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Didn't know I could do that live. Dad Pie, yeah. He said, but you got no crackers. Yeah, he's lovely. So glad to have all four of them come back and sit with me throughout the day, different times. There's one of the others over there. I'll zoom in. Well, this is something I can't do on the webcam. I would guess that's Pie, the mum. Dad Pie's wife. Is that your wife, Dad Pie? I don't know. Some stranger. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry I don't have any crackers at the ready. I should get one, shouldn't I? I should get a cracker. Alright, I might do that. Well, since I'm live and... Oh, hang on, I'll get you a cracker. Yeah, but my pants are going to fall down, won't I? Let's adjust things. Yeah, something I can't do when I'm in the office using the webcam. Just get up and move around. So I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, well, they disappeared for at least 6 weeks, and we didn't know where the magpies went. I don't know. His wife told me he was working on an oil rig, but apparently that wasn't true. See? Or is that you, Bumpy? No, that might be Little Pie. One of the kids. Well, hang on, I'll get you a cracker. Let's go and have a cracker prepared here. Go inside. There's Big Eyes the cat. Hey, Big Eyes. Live stream. Where? Where, she said? Oh. Yeah. I'll get some little crackers here. Oh, this is alright, hey? I'm just going by the Wi-Fi, which isn't as good on this modem. But it might do for the purpose of this experiment. Well, come on then, hang on. Let me sit back down. And I'll show you. Okay. Alright. There you go, come on. Yeah, there's a cracker. There it comes. Come on. There you go. A bit windy, isn't it? They would have got blown around during the cyclone. You dropped it. You dropped it. Another one. Yeah. Did a YouTube short of these fellas yesterday. Around about this time of day too. Okay, yep, here comes the other one. Can't resist. Come on then. The others will probably come soon. Jump up, where are you? I'm down here. Jump up, come on. Alright, here. Not too much. There we go. Up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Dead pie. Dad pie, come on. There you go. Live around the world. Not many magpies can say that, I imagine. His missus is about to jump up. So anyway, does this look okay? I did try my external microphone, didn't seem to work. Another one? Well, his wife's not jumped up yet. There you go. Well, come on then. Yeah, here she is. There. There you go. Want a cracker too? There you go. Oh, you dropped it. It's a bit clumsy, isn't she, Dad Pie? Clumsy missus you've got there. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me. Don't worry about the phone. There you go. All right. Back to me. And make sure not... Oh, there we go. I'm now facing the other way. Not very good lighting, so might be better off just featuring the magpies. Well, 3 people watching. Hello to the others. You have not yet identified yourself, as far as I can tell. Not long been back from lunch and shopping. Come on this way, Dad boy. Yeah. Yeah. Can't show you now, look. Oh, you're running away. Okay. Well, I'll continue feeding them. Oh, I took. There's one behind my shoulder here, look. There's a behind the shoulder one. There you go. There you go. I can't see where you are. There you are. Yeah, anyway. Right, so this seems to work. 4 people watching. G'day to you. Not sure who you are unless you make a comment. So, looks like I've finally worked out how to make this phone do normal horizontal pictures whilst live streaming. The other ones came out all crooked, which sucked. Plus the fact I had it on private. And it seems okay, the signal, as far as I can tell, using Wi-Fi. The modem I've got at the moment is a TP-Link. Bought it, I don't know, a few months ago. The range I don't think is quite as good as the one which I thought was pretty crappy before it. Feed the Magpie again. But it is what it is. I remember once when... There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's his wife. Yep, she flew off. You going to fly off too? Let's see. You going to go chase your missus? Where's your kids? Yeah. Yeah. Don't poo on camera. Disgusting. You don't give a, literally don't give a shit. There you go. Yeah, the range, I remember, I don't know, what was it, 20 years ago or whenever, the modem routers with the Wi-Fi, the range I could get right down the backyard. But over the years they've limited the output in wattage of modems. Like they ruin a lot of things, so ranges aren't as good generally anymore. I actually have a repeater just plugged in over the other side in the kitchen there. But I'm not that fussed on those working either. Okay, we'll drop back down to 3. I won't make this a long live stream unless someone else joins in. But good test. Yes, so basically the cyclone did come. It's actually quite windy today. It wasn't when we got home before. Yeah, one more. Come on, one more. There you go. Do it for the camera. I'll flip back. Right, here I'm back again. So, right, anyone want to join in? Or Alan, do you have anything further to say? I like to walk around Nelson yesterday. We have been there at least once, maybe twice, but at least once. And, well, yeah, don't worry about the camera. And it was a nice little place, what I remember. See, I remember, Alan, one of the first videos I saw of yours quite a few years ago now was you riding your bike around. You went to the port. You walked along the beach and found a stick, or stick, as you guys would say. And I like that one. There he goes. Off he goes. Back to join his wife and kids. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, I've been waiting to put up a video I've actually filmed with a guy called Magnus. I've mentioned him on the post channel. We are just going to work a bit more on that. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll both be able to simultaneously put the videos up. But yeah, looking forward to that. The Twisted Visions will be happening this season at some stage. We missed out on summer, but we will be doing one in autumn, which it is now. Although having said that, it's still pretty warm here. It's not too bad. I just checked before, it's almost 30 degrees Celsius, which I believe is what, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. But anyway, it's not too bad. This wind has just literally picked up since I started the live stream. That's okay. If nothing else, my hair is a good indication of wind. Or wind from the top of my head anyway. Ask a certain lady about wind in the car coming home from just before. Anyway, won't go there. I'm sure you can imagine what I mean. Right, 5 people watching, excellent. So 5 people were notified or just happened to stumble along. G'day to you. Right, I've been thinking I might make a video sometime soonish. I've been trying, I don't know if you've noticed, this is to you regulars, I've been trying to have less of me on camera. Aside from the fact that, you know, we're not talking about 20 years ago when I was presentable. I've got a mate up north, up in Cairns. Hello Rob, if you ever see this. And yeah, what's it called? I've forgotten the name. Talking Head. He doesn't like talking head videos. So I've weaned off doing that a bit more than I used to. However, I had an idea last night of a topic I may do. It'll be a pretty simple video, but you'll see. I think I might do it just because part of my logo that I've had for many years on my channel, it does say opinions is one of those things. What does it say? Opinions, comedy and something else, I don't know. So I may do that one. It's not too controversial, but there will be people that will agree and disagree with the whole thing, which they do and have done for years for some reason. So I might pop that one up, probably sooner rather than later. 5 people watching, 3 thumbs up. That doesn't, hang on. I know I'm not the best with maths, but 5 people watching, shouldn't 5 people give a thumbs up? Let's see you do that now, and I'll tell you if it comes up with 5. 7 people. Wow, 7 people watching. Oh. Hands up if you can, or thumbs up if you remember Sesame Street and the Count. He used to say, I'm the Count, I love to count things. Oh. 7 people watching. Oh. Yes, not everything on my channel is serious. If you haven't worked that out by now. Okay. Well, I don't know. Anyway, well, okay, if you want to comment, leave a comment, because I'm not going to run this live stream too long. There's only one person commented so far, and it's Alan in New Zealand. Which, let's see, I can see the kitchen clock. It's 5 minutes to 5 in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. So it means it's 5 minutes to 7 in New Zealand. And of course, even though this is a Saturday afternoon, people, you'd think, you know, like we're on the western side, you can see there's plenty of bush around here. And one of the benefits, as a friend of mine says when he comes over, is it's so peaceful and quiet here. Kookaburra. Yeah, Kookaburra. Saw him on my YouTube short yesterday. Don't know if it was him. But one of the benefits is it's generally quiet. Having said that, there are times like now where you'd think that they're building villages or something. People out with drills and saws and Christ knows what. Yeah, maybe they just do it on the weekends. Anyway, it is what it is. Right, I must be due for another coffee, I think. So, as I've said before, I always remember an old girlfriend. Well, she wasn't old at the time, probably is now. Her mum used to say when playing poker, a fast game's a good game. So I might apply that to the live stream, since there's not a lot of chat happening, and there's only so much I can waffle on about by myself. And trust me, I can waffle on a lot by myself. And there's a plane flying over. So I might wrap it up if no one wants to jump in. If you want to comment, do it now. And do it live, or else you have to wait, and then you'll have to leave a comment. But still only 3 thumbs up. 7. We're back to 7 people watching. G'day to you if you've come and gone, or if you've just joined. Jump in and leave a comment right now, because otherwise I'll wrap it up. So this was more or less a test to make sure I at least knew again how to be horizontal. After my last few attempts on my phone, which I'm using, reversed, didn't really work. Actually, I can flip this around. See if that's any better. If you can even see me. I don't know if you can. Yep. So this is one of the cameras facing on the back of the phone. I was just using the reverse one, which isn't as good, so I could see if there was any comments. Having said that, I can now not see what's being said, so I'll flip back. If you want to wind back, I'll give you a tour. Okay, I'm not flipping it. There's 8 people. So hang on. 5 thumbs up. Well, the ratio's increasing. Like, leave a thumbs up if you like the video, the live stream. If you don't like the video, also leave a thumbs up. And that way, we'll get up to 8. Right, I'll stand up for a sec. And I'll give you one last look around, since I'm not constrained by a plugged-in webcam like normal. So this is Brisbane live. It's won't be able to try and zoom in, but it's going to look really crap. Okay, so there's Brisbane City way up there. Focusing is rubbish. That's Brisbane City. That's Mount Cootha. If you haven't seen my Dark History of Mount Cootha videos, with and without music, go and see them. And over there, pointless because you won't be able to see, is Mount Gravatt Lookout, way over there. Okay, there's the pool. Looking not too bad considering all the wind and cyclone last weekend. I need to drink water. That's where I've cleaned up the last few days, chainsawing and clearing out debris. And that's it. So, flip around. Okay. Well, you knew you were in for something good with this live stream, didn't you? And now I've got sun right in my face. Okay. Ooh. So this is the downside of not using the webcam in the office, because I can't control the lighting as well. Okay. 9 people and 5 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, guys, please, and girls. Okay. Well, I've got a dry throat. I've run out of coffee, so I'll wrap it up. It's basically a test. Rewind or watch the replay if you like, and see at least 2 of the magpies that joined in. I'll say cheers. Have a good weekend. It's still got 1 day left of the weekend. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. 10 people. Every time I try to leave, there's another person. But I can't see any new comments unless it's my fault. Live chat. All messages are visible. Oh, T-Rox, hey, buddy, how are you? I'm glad I did that. Oh, working on a vid. Yeah, I might do I just said a minute ago, I might do a standard talking head one soon on an idea. Some people will agree with the idea, well, statements, some won't. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I did that. I didn't see the comment pop up. Just trying a live stream on my phone, and it seems I've got it correct this time, horizontal, which is a good thing. Anyway, yeah, I did mention too that we will be doing a Twisted Visions this season. Oh really? Okay, nice. Pumice raft. Do they float really well, or do they tend to sink? I don't know. I look forward to that one. Check out T-Rox's channel. You always find something interesting there. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to putting up a video. It's already in the can. I just got to catch up with the guy, and when he puts his video together, I'll upload it simultaneously. But I've done all my ends, all done. I've got some footage. Also got some bad lighting here. Blinded by the afternoon sun, and not much way I can compensate it here, except hide behind that post. We'll all be blinded by the light. Good name for a song. What if I do this? Still terrible. All right. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, excellent. Well, you'll really like the footage then. So I caught up with those guys a couple of weeks ago, and I filmed my bit, basically just promotion of their channel. Magnus will use a bit of my footage, etc. too, so I'm just going to finalise that with a bit of a chat. Okay, if I lean here, hiding behind the post. Hello the merge, how are you going? I'm just about to sign off. If I lean here, you can kind of see my my face. At the same time, I'm kind of warping my spine, which my chiropractor wouldn't be happy about. Okay. HDR? I don't know. Well, I'm just going live through the phone. Don't even know what the phone... Don't think it supports that. And plus, to make matters worse, as I said, I'm using the flip. Did you see the sun there? I'm using the reverse-facing camera, so that's pretty crap as well. So I have no idea what you're seeing. It's reading exposures from behind and everything like that. So yeah, that's the way it is. Technology is video. No, my phone's not that new, nor that expensive. It's just playing it by earphone mode. Does it? Oh, that's good. I actually plugged in one of my external mics, the Rode, before, and with an adapter. In theory it should have worked, but it didn't. So obviously needs a bit of experimentation. Forgive the obtuse angle I'm leaning at to try and not disappear totally into the dark. Anyway, it's just a Samsung Galaxy. I don't think you saw my previous comments. Oh, no, I didn't see that, mate. Sorry. For some reason, I'm not seeing all the comments. If the cyclone that hit Brisbane was a Category 3 and remained a Cat 3, instead of fizzing to a Category 1 and then a low pressure system, a lot of places would have been badly destroyed. Maybe if I sit over here. Having said that, a lot of newer places were since built to supposedly withstand Category 3 winds. But how long is a piece of string? As T-Rock said on... Oh, there's a nice little shadow. I could put a subtitle there in the shadow of the phone. Is it the shadow of the phone? Oh, I don't know. We'll just pretend that never happened. As T-Rock said on his last live stream, as some of the news footage showed, it was like one roof blown off in the whole street at the Gold Coast, and this probably just wasn't built properly, that house, or the roof wasn't up to standard. So, I don't know. I would imagine they started looking at sponsorship in the shadow, sure. Buy me a coffee. Put that there somewhere. I'm not using that, what's the name, program, it's too complex. Hard enough to get the phone to do it right. Yeah, I think since Cyclone Tracy in '74, the one that actually absolutely, hello Mr. Johnson, I don't know what you put in my coffee, but I love it. That devastated Darwin. I think that's probably when they started to look at, well, let's make things a bit more secure when we build houses and buildings. I'm just guessing. I'm not in the building industry. Nor am I in the position the sun industry. This is, well, I won't say what I've done this there. OBS, yeah. Yeah, well, I know. We were going to do one, remember? And I tried it and I couldn't even get the thing to work. I used it briefly in the past once, but yeah. You've kind of pretty well mastered it now. Every Tuesday night on your live streams, T-Rocks, but yeah, not me. Yeah. Will Robinson, have you come to exterminate us? We don't mind. You do a better job than Cyclone Alfred did. Anyway, actually I had an email from one of my cousins this morning, and I didn't get it at first. I just woke up. You are back, definitely. And I didn't understand because I just woke up. I was just having my first coffee and I checked my email. She'd replied to my, you know, how did you go through the cyclone? And she said, Uncle Alfred was here the other day and he just wouldn't leave. And I'm thinking, who's he? Like, cousin Phil, cousin Alan, blah, blah. I went, oh, okay, yeah, good to hear all's okay. Hello to him. And I only clicked later when I was talking to my sister that, yeah, she was having to go about the cyclone then. It was actually my mum's dad was Alfred. Yeah. So I didn't quite click. She probably thinks I'm a bigger idiot than she probably thought I was anyway. So, right. I'll have to explain if she comes back and questions it. I wasn't awake. There's only so much you can do. Yeah. Otherwise, not bad weather. Should do one more spin around? Okay. One more spin around. There we go. You'll have to rewind if you haven't seen it. T-Rocks has been here. 3D moon thing. Yeah, I did, but I went cross-eyed. Totally cross-eyed. There's the pillow. Looking even better than when you were here, T-Rocks. When you were here, the thing was covered in those little fluffy things from the one of the trees. It stopped the next day, by the way. So that was good. Yeah, so I've been chainsawing down a fallen tree. It actually fell probably 2 years ago. Got rid of that. And looking a bit neater. For today anyway. Depending on the wind. I think the pool pump's just come on. So we've got that noise in the background too. Let's spin around and sign off this way. Right, there you go. Normally if I tap on the screen it'll just can't win. I had an external light I was bringing out, but I thought no, it'll be good enough with the sun, which is shifting and constantly shifting where I am here and shadowing. Not good. That's about the best I can do. Even the magpies were better to look at when they came. They left without finishing their cracker. I mean, there's a level of rudeness you can tolerate, and then there's just not. They'll be back. Okay, I'll wrap it up. Okay, the point is I now know how to live stream on my phone if I need to. Again. Yep, no worries. Good timing, mate. We'll catch up soon for a coffee or whatever. And yeah, you too, Will Robertson and Alan. And sorry I've forgotten your name. I'll have to watch the replay. I can't see it here. But yeah, sorry I missed your comment. I hope I answered your question. I think it would survive okay, Brisbane, some places. A Cat 3, Cat 5. No, I don't think there'd be a lot of places very happy about it. Luckily it fizzed out. It took forever in the day to get here, literally. It was just coming and coming, and like it slowed down to 1 knot. I mean, you know, I can walk faster than 1 knot. That's saying a lot. The merge. Cool, mate. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad I did. Yeah, and then there was stall. Like I kept tracking it. I put a link under one of the videos I did. There's a channel that's very good at, gets all the modelling of the cyclones and everything. Very good channel. Check out that link. I think, yeah, I put it under last weekend's spontaneous vlog. And yeah, and then it would stall, sit in the same spot. It was a massive system, but it would sit in the same spot, spinning and spinning. G'day mate, how you going, Thomas? Just about to bug out. Yeah, the cyclone would sit in the same spot for 24 hours and then it would move again. And you go, okay, well, and everyone's thinking, well, just come on, be done with it. Oh, stopped again for another day. Then it finally went into over Moreton Bay. Had visions of that disgustingly terrible film of years ago, Sharknado, where all the great white sharks being sucked out by a tornado. Visions of great whites landing here on the deck. Didn't happen. And then when it did cross it straight away, well, it crossed it down to category 1, and basically the moment it touched the coast into a low pressure system, which of course dragged all the rain with it. So some places had in excess of 400 millimetres of rain. Well, I reckon we got a couple of feet here, I know, by the pool level. So yeah, it certainly rained. The Saturday night before my last video, it was very, very windy. I couldn't tell you how much because it was night time. The only thing I was worried about is one of the big, hello Alicia, how are you? One of the big gum trees in the corner of our yard. Luckily it's still upright, luckily. Alright, anyway, I'll wind it up. Thanks everyone for joining in, and to those that watched the replay. It was more or less an unplanned live stream. Just testing if the phone can actually still show in the aspect ratio that I like. And it can. Not the best quality, I'm using the camera facing me. However, it is now just gone 10 minutes past 5 here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. That's for the meter data. So I hope you'll have a great rest of the weekend, whatever you're doing. Hello, the greater Bilby. I'm just bugging out. Nice to see you. Yeah, I guess normally if I'm going to do a live stream, I will put a post up saying, you know, going to live stream at this time on this day. Doesn't seem to make a lot of difference, so I thought I'd just do one. Yeah, so normally I'm in the office with the webcam, which is fine. The lighting's controlled. A lot of changed lighting here during this stream, as you'll see if you watch the replay. But it's settling down, the sun has gone down enough now so it's not A, blinding me, and B, causing the camera to shift exposure between myself and the background. You'll also see the 2 magpies I fed. They didn't quite finish their cracker. No, it's been on the table, I don't want to show. So cheers to everyone, thanks for watching and for watching the replay. We've got nearly as many thumbs up as people that watch, so I don't know, you're doing okay, but take you, how long would, there you go, 1 second would take you to leave a thumbs up. It's up to you. Okay, hopefully have a reasonably proper video for you in the coming week or so, maybe less. So cheers, and catch you all soon. Now I have to work out how to stop this. I think I'll press the X, not the ex-girlfriend, but well, I don't know, I could try. So thanks everyone, and yeah, speak to you soon. Don't forget to, you can always comment on my post tab under whatever I put up there, and have a great weekend. I'll commence the shutdown procedure now by pressing X, and it'll ask me, do I want to stop streaming? So cheers, and catch you later. Oh, yep, hooroo to you too. See you all soon. Bye.